Eden Lassie, Hoops HQ. You said that this is the best you've seen Paige play. You know, obviously she doesn't have to do anything else to cement her legacy at UConn, but what impresses you the most about the way she just continues to find new ways to step up and elevate this team?
Did I really say that? That that's the best I've seen her play? That came out of my mouth? Well, that's the most I've seen her shoot. And she was really bad defensively, so we can't just let her off the hook that easily. We still got, hopefully, a couple more games to go before she gets canonized. We see this every day at practice, right? Every day at practice, there's long stretches of exactly what you saw today. And little by little, it's dawned on her, I think, that there is no next year. There is no, I can get this anytime I want. You're going to have to get it now, or it won't be available anymore. So what she does is not a surprise to anybody on our team. Today was unusual for her because she doesn't necessarily like to shoot the ball as much as she did today. But circumstances were perfect because of how Oklahoma was playing. But in the big picture, I said this last week. I think Paige is held to a different standard than a lot of other kids. I think you see this a lot in sports, whether it's pro or college, where one person becomes the narrative. I saw one thing today. It was in Paige versus Oklahoma, or Oklahoma versus Paige, and UConn. So it's almost like, the Trojan War here. We're going to send out Achilles, they're going to send out Hector, and we're going to see who wins. And it doesn't work that way. But Paige can do things during the course of a game that most people can't do. But she's certainly not going to win tonight's game or Monday's game by herself. And if we lose, it's not because she lost it. So we've been talking about that a lot these last couple of weeks, to just kind of put her at ease, because the outside pressure just keeps growing and growing and growing. And then with this performance, people are going to expect 50 on Monday. So, my job is to kind of alleviate that pressure. You're surprised to hear that, huh?